Welcome back. A South Windsor mom took a bank up on its offer to refinance her loan. She says she was thrilled to pay a lower interest rate toward her son's college education. That is until she started getting bills for the second loan.
Consumer reporter Caitlin Burchell shares this mom's maddening story and how NBC Connecticut Responds stepped in to help.
When he was little, he wanted to be a dentist.
Like any good mom, Paula Tantaha always wants the best for her son.
And then when he grew up, maybe not a dentist, he wanted to be a journalist.
Now a graduate of the University of Connecticut.
Even if he didn't know what he wanted to do, but I said, at least get a bachelor's degree.
To help finance his education, she borrowed money from the feds with about a 6.5% interest rate. While federal loan payments were paused for her and other borrowers during the pandemic, Tantaha says she got this ad in the mail for a special student loan refinance opportunity. The consumer-savvy mom jumped on the chance to save some cash.
Refinance student loan with us, you pay off, you save your money.
Citizens Bank approved Tantaha for an almost $24,000 loan at a much lower interest rate. In turn, the bank would pay off her federal loan. Or so she thought. Since 2020, Tantaha has been paying principal and interest to the loan servicer for Citizens Bank.
And you've been giving them your hard-earned money.
Yes. Every month, never miss, never late.
But when federal student loan payments resumed last year, Tantaha was understandably confused when her son's federal loan servicer began taking hundreds of dollars of payments out of her bank account monthly starting in October.
What do I do? What happened?
Citizens Bank never paid off her federal loan.
So now I am paying both loan to Citizen Bank and the federal loan for the same education loan that I took out. How is this happening?
Citizens Bank says it tried to repay the federal loan, but the check didn't clear. And after that, the bank says it just couldn't get a hold of Tantaha. But it continued to collect for its loan.
They could reach me for that, to make me pay them. They could not reach me to let me know that they did not pay my loan. I don't believe that for one bit.
You spent hours and hours dealing with this.
And some sleepless nights too.
At first, Tantaha says the bank offered to give her back the money she paid Citizens. And an employee said she could take out a new loan with Citizens at the current interest rate, a much higher rate than the low rate that tickled Tantaha's interest 3 years ago.
What happened to my money that I paid to you, both principal and interest? What did I pay interest on? A phantom loan?
NBC Connecticut Responds asked Citizens Bank that exact question. And while we didn't get an answer, Tantaha got a new offer from Citizens Bank. The bank said it would pay off her original almost $24,000 federal loan. And it said it would forgive the remaining balance of her loan with the bank. That's an additional almost $11,000.
After they received the contact from NBC, they came to the decision right away. I'm like, wow, thanks to you guys, thanks to NBC to help me with the case.
In a statement, Citizen tells us in part, in some cases, there are complex circumstances involving multiple partners, which may result in not meeting our standards for customer service. We strive to provide exceptional service, and when we fail to do so, we seek to learn and improve. We are committed to excellence in customer care, and if a customer's experience is not seamless and highly satisfying, we do our best to rectify the situation quickly. While it surely wasn't a quick process, Tantaha says she's sure glad NBC Connecticut Responds could help, so she could finally move on and spend more time with her son, a college grad who decided on a career at an aerospace manufacturer.
We have to try to help ourselves to get the right thing done, but if that's not enough, then we look for help, and thank God to NBC.
In South Windsor, for NBC Connecticut Responds, I'm consumer reporter Caitlin Burchell.